With winter fast approaching on this December afternoon, AFC East rivals set to renew acquaintances at MetLife Stadium. It's the Dolphins and the Jets, and it's coming up next. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. These division games, so important this time of year, so strap in as the Dolphins and Jets get underway in the NFL Rivalry Series. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First carry here for Devon Achane. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Joe McDonald, their tackle. Dolphins and Jets meeting for the second time here. One of the many rivalries the NFL is highlighting this season. And you think about this rivalry, quarterbacks who took their teams to the title and they're in the Hall of Fame. By the way, Joe Namath, Bob Griese, and Don Shula on the sideline for so many of these games, including the Dan Marino fake spike. It was in a Dolphins-Jets game in the old stadium that was right across the parking lot. The Jets have had their moments with the sack exchange in the 80s, Curtis Martin later on, and now this version of these two teams head-to-head one more time. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete contact, but the flags. It's going to be 4th down. So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Take it in, back at his own 12. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Here we go, Smith. Hey, 319, jump square.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Hey,
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up the fresh set of downs.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Scott. Blue 58. Right.
Fields now. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. 331, 331. Hey, can. Right.
Now, Fields. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Right.
The handoff, here comes Hall. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Fields. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here we go. Green 19, can I do that? Right.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
Here we go. Green 19, can I see that? Hey, can. Alpha. Right.
Fields to throw for it. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
All right. Hey, come on, two.
His own end zone, it's Tua. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Tua, give it to Achane. And the defense signaling safety here, but the official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much. It is 3rd and 10.
Right here. All right, go.
Here's 2. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Don't jump.
Now Fields. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, Jets attack. You got a mini base. Why not? Sit high.
They will run it over center with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Back to throw is Fields. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, 10. Up. Go.
To throw is Fields. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Makes the score Jets 7, Dolphins
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They're going to run. And that's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Miami.
And the Dolphins, first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Here's a give to Achane. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Ready.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Dolphins.
A run up the middle with Achane, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now a screen set up for Achane. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
A gain of
at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
40.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he will score! Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Penei Wanwu now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
EQ. Don't jump.
A 1st down throw for Fields. That one taken in by Mitchell. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
Fields now on 2nd down. His throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play, and the Jets have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
2 minutes to play.
44-yard line.
First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. The Break the Huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Fields. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Green. Hey. Angel.
2nd down. It's Fields. That's complete to Jeremy Ruckert. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he is going to have the Jets 1st down. Eagles convert. 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
Good for the Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll get that to Wilson.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and
he's in. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run past midfield. Inside the 30. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami.
Jason Sanders.
That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
On the return, here comes Wanwu. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Fields taking a shot downfield for Smith. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So, offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Now, Folk on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first down 2 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now Tua. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
3 and out.
He'll take this in back at the 16. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And he'll have a Jets first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Fields now to throw on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That's another Jets first down.
First down. Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Fields to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Off the play action. Here's Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and goal.
Here we go, son. Jump. Up. 19 windy. Here we go. Go.
To throw is Fields. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. Vote now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Dolphins 14.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Tua now on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
And the Dolphins
11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And the Dolphin first down.
Go ahead.
Now a give up the middle. He'll take this down to the 47. Julian Sherwood there to meet him.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second
down and 8.
47-yard line.
Go. Hit it.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
A bit of a risky throw there, Mike. You don't love to see a quarterback force the ball, especially into a crowded area. In the end, I think he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there. And now it's 4th down.
In punt formation for the Dolphins.
Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion comes Lazard. On the ground, Achane opens up this 4th quarter. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
All right, come on.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
All right, go ahead, go.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And one out wide to Achane.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Throwing is Tua. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Loss of 4 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. They snap it to Tua. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And they're going to get him down right at the 25. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And the Jets, 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. Deep to return is Malik Washington. He'll return it from the 11. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
All right, 20, TX.
Here's Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. There's Hart. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. That's to Waddle again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Tua. Now a screen set up by Achane. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack,
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jets.
you know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Washington now to return it. Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready, shot.
Tua gonna throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught. And this is gonna be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Sanders is good. The Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
Angel. Right.
Here we go. One final play. Rolling right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And the Dolphins are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will